Good morning, friends. How is everybody today? All right, so I know it's late in the morning. Don't judge, but you know what? I don't have to go anywhere until later on, so your girl is still in her pajamas. My nightie, nightgown, whatever you want to call it. It's cute, it's comfy, and it's wintertime here, so it doesn't matter. Say hi when you guys are hopping on. Hit that button at the bottom if you would like to share it to your page so your friends can see. We're just going to chit chat and I'm going to do my morning skincare. So I figured why not hop on and do it live with you guys because I feel like I haven't been live. Like I always say this, it feels like anytime I go, even just a couple days, it feels like forever. Look at my little Furbies. Do you guys see this? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening over here. But it's fine. It is all okay. So good morning. Grab yourself some coffee. We're going to chit chat. There's a whole bunch of new things going on. And that's about it. I'm going to show you the new skincare line that I've been using. Absolutely love it. I'm already seeing a difference in my skin. And of course, the pictures that I have of it are on the phone that I'm on doing my record. So I will post them, but I did remember this time to take befores. I always forget that. So I did take before pictures of all sides of my face. Guys, do you see how much lighter and brighter my skin is already? It's a new secret and it's not expensive. You can get the whole entire line for like $68 or something like that, I think. So say hi when you're hopping on, hit that button on the bottom and share it out to your page. I'm going to do the same right now and then we're going to go ahead and get started here and then we'll do makeup at some point. I just don't know when. Maybe we'll just do it right after this or maybe we'll come back and do it later. You'll have to let me know. All right, so I'm going to share this real quick. Just go right to the bottom. Oops, hold on, let's find me. Right to the bottom of my video and just hit that button right there that says share. It's going to pop up. Oop. Hold on. We're not sending it. We're sharing it. It's going to pop up and give you where you want to send it to. And you can just send it right to your personal page. I'm going to send it to my page and my business page. Where are we? Right there. And right there into my group. And we're done. So how is everybody this morning? Good morning. Danielle, I miss you too. How was your trip, girlfriend? I hope it was well. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, I know it sounds, I feel like I'm blowing spit bubbles over here like a child. I know it sounds crazy, but shares are like the biggest way if you want to help and support me. And my girl Danielle always does, and others as well. But please, if you're new, say hi. We're all crazy up in here. You never know what's going to happen or what I'm going to say, all the things. You get me this morning in my comfy clothes because we're going to do some skincare. All right, so my skin, I'm already seeing a difference, and I thought when I saw, you know, you see the pictures and you're like, that was them, but is that really the results? No, it's really the results. Good morning, or almost afternoon, but shh, it's fine. I'm here, it's all that matters. So I have been using a new skincare line to the U.S., not new in general. Our company has been in, I think they're in 25 other countries. We're opening up in Canada and in Mexico this year. But this line just recently was released to us and I have been waiting for it. And it is called the Lumi Radiance line. It is amazing. What it does, you're probably like, why do I need this line? What's the reason? Well, I'm going to tell you. If you guys have been following me at all, I do have before and afters I remember to take. I will show them. It helps to lighten any dark spots, sunspots, aging spots, all the things. And my skin, I had nothing on right now. Nothing. I did my skincare last night, went to bed, and now we're going to all do it together so I can show you. And it's hard for me because depending on your skin type, we have a line of skincare for every skin type possible. I do usually mix and match, but I wanted the full results of this, so I have been hardcore, minus this one that's still in the package that I'll show you, been using this line. Yes, have I missed like a day or a morning here and there? I'm not perfect. I forget sometimes or life happens, but that's okay. So we're going to do it together. I'm going to actually start with one of my Scentsy wipes. Those of you who do not know, if you have any questions, pop them below. I am an open book. I will tell you whatever I can, and if I don't know, I'll find out for you. So all of our products are natural. They are toxic-free. Everything is European standard, and a lot of people go, well, that doesn't mean anything to me. Well, I'm going to tell you what that means. European standard means they ban over 1,300 chemicals, and the United States only bans between 11 and 13. 1,300 plus, closer to 1,400, 11 to 13 here. So you're getting everything out. Yes, we do need to get together. You should just come hang out or come set up a one-on-one. All the things. I'm here if you need me, girl. All right, so I'm going to start with the Scentsy wipe, and they are for all skin types, but especially made so that people that have sensitive skin can use them as well. Like I said, I don't have any makeup on right now, but I still like to start with a nice fresh face and get that, the moisturizers and anything else that might have left. Sometimes, I don't want to use the word residue because it depends on your skin. But that's the only word I can think of right now. You just want to get everything off and have a clean face to start with. So I just grabbed one of these Scentsy wipes, which, yes, I'm like going to turn a little red. Also because I turned on my heater over there and it's like, it got really hot in here. But we're going to just wipe everything off. Like so. Alrighty, and then I'm going to show you the line real quick. So this whole entire line can be purchased for like $70. We'll just round it to $70. You have your brightening and exfoliator cleanser. So this you're actually only supposed to use 2 to 3 times a week. Depends on how your skin is. If you want to do a one-on-one free consultation with me, even if it's over the phone, through Facebook Messenger, whatever you guys want. If you're local, you can set it up and come right over here, which also means you get to shop my stock on hand. I might not have your shade or what you need in stock, but I can always order it for you. So you get your brightening and exfoliating cleanser. You're going to use this 2 to 3 times a week. And then in between, you're going to use the Lumi Radiance bar. So we might as well just open this because obviously I haven't used the bar yet. So in between, I was just using my, if I can even get it open, I was using my gel cleanser from the other line. Where are we at here? Spinny, spin, spin. That's okay. I was just using another Farmasi cleanser. Here we go. I was using my foamy cleanser. All right, so anyway, it's a bar of soap. In between, you're going to use this, and if you don't want to use it by itself, we also have these little gray scrubby pads. I'm not going to dig it out, but you can use that as well with it if you don't want to just use the soap form. So these are your 2 for cleansing. This one is the exfoliator, and then this is the one that you're going to use in between the days that you're not exfoliating. And then we have our Lumi Radiance Tonic. And your tonic it's all made with sand lily and algae extract, and that is what is the ingredient that's inside it that's naturally going to lighten and brighten your skin. So we're going to use all of these in just a second. And then we have our serum, eye cream, and our moisturizer. So let's get on into it. So we don't need our cleanser, we don't need our bar of soap because our face is already washed. So we're going to do this. All right, I'm going to go in with my tonic first. Usually I use a little cotton swab. Don't judge. I need to get some. I ran out, so I'm just going to put it on my fingers, and we're just going to use it that way. You know, you got to do with what works. So how is everybody? How was everybody's New Year? What'd you guys do? So I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand. I have a towel on my lap. I'm just going to put a little bit on here, and we're just going to go ahead and get that tonic right on. Yes, usually I use a little cotton swab, but your girl's out. So you're just going to put that right on, and then I like to just kind of press it in. Give it a second to dry because Sorry, unknown number. We're busy. So we're just going to kind of give ourselves a little dry here. And then we're going to move on. So the order I always like to do them in. Good morning. Hello. How's work today? Okay, so the reason I do tonic first, the order that you do them is, next is going to be the serum. You want them to penetrate as far in as possible to do what they're supposed to do. So if a serum has to go through a moisturizer and everything else, you're actually not going to reap the benefits of the product because it's not able to penetrate to the layer of the skin that it's actually meant to sit and work in. So next up after tonic is our serum. So it's in a dropper like this. I just do about 2 little drops, and that will work for your entire face. We're gonna put this all over. I go right over my eyes, and then I'm also gonna bring it right on my neck as well. And then the same thing, I'm kind of just gonna press it in. Once you kind of feel it almost get a little bit tacky, that's when you kind of want to just give it a little press. You want to push that product. You don't want to really smear it. You want to press it into your skin like so. And as that's doing, I'm going to go in with the eye cream. So this is actually the Brightening Eye Balm. It's an eye cream. You only need a small amount, and that's going to cover both eyes. So I just mix them between, and I kind of just go like this to put it where I want it. And I do bring mine down just like I would my makeup with like the triangle. And we're going to go like this. We're just going to kind of, I used to go right up around my brows and everything, but since I have the micro, I thought I was going to sneeze. I guess not. The micro shading done. I try to just go in my eye area. I do bring this right onto my eyelids as well. And then I'm just going to kind of press this the same way. Very lightly tap that into your skin. And we're going to kind of let that sit for a couple seconds. The longer you can let it sit in between, the better. But the most important is to get it on. And I hear all the time, well, do I need all the products from the line for it to work? That's a tricky question. I personally, I do mix and match certain things, but because the brightening line the way it is, no, you don't technically need all of them. Is it going to work and give you the full benefits of it? Probably not. You're still going to reap benefits from it, but if you're missing one part or here or there. So if you were maybe just using a different tonic and then doing something else, or you weren't using a tonic at all, you're still going to get benefits out of these. So we can talk if that's something. However, you're going to get, they are meant to be worked together. So the ingredients that are in here are going to help once you put this on. And it's got that cycle. Say hi when you guys are hopping on. Just doing a little skincare, little chat, little coffee. Okay. So next up in our last step is our brightening cream. I love this stuff. Do not need too much of it. I did that yesterday. I put too much on. And how do you know that you have too much on? You'll actually kind of see a little bit of white flaking on your skin. Also, that could be because you may have been dry. You may have just used too much. Just really depends. And this I absolutely love because it has SPF 22 in it. Right there. And I love how it smells. Those of my customers, or hopefully soon to be customers out there that are watching, when I say the smell, it is so light and so natural from the Sand Lily. It's very, 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 it's like the least amount of a scent. So it's not anything that I think anybody would have any kind of issue with. If you guys want a sample, just let me know. So we're just going to go ahead and put this right on. I am obsessed with this line right now, though. I can't even tell you. I woke up this morning and I was like, ooh, I was like, my skin feels so good. But I have noticed a difference. My sunspots are starting to lighten up. And like I said, had I been, because I'm like my own worst critic, I forget some days to do it. Or I'll be like, I'll lay in bed and I'm like, oh, I only threw like this and that on and I forgot to do the rest. It happens. But even with missing some of the days, I've only had it for what? Maybe 2 weeks. I'm already seeing everything is starting to lighten up. This spot right here, this big sunspot was so dark that I got asked if that was a freckle. Like, was I getting a freckle or did I have something on my face? And I wasn't. I'm like, no, it's a sunspot. Under my eyes is starting to lighten up. Hello, hi. Say hi, everybody who's hopping on. But if you do even use it better than I did and you're more consistent, people are seeing results within days. Use it morning, use it night, and you're going to see results within days. All right. I'm just going to grab one of these little things. Like so. I just bought these. This whole little pack is from Amazon. And I'm just going to brush through. Like I said, I try to kind of stay away from my brows because I had them professionally done, so I don't really want to lighten my brows. So I do try to stay away from those. But I will brush this through after. Just so that if any product did get in there, it's going to help to just take it right off. That also works when you do your makeup and you put that on as well. All right, so that right there is the Lumi Radiance line. Let me see if I can hold everything up. We got a tonic, and then you got your bar soap. So you can get the whole entire line for under $70. That's what's really great about the product lines as well. You can get a whole entire skincare line for like 60 bucks. I think the most expensive is the rose water, the pure rose line, and I want to say that whole entire line I think is like 105. That probably is the most expensive, but it also goes off the ingredients. They are all naturally grown right here, or not right here, right there in Turkey. So there's no outsourcing. They make all of their own roses. They make all of their own products and ingredients, and literally products. Everything that you see that everything comes in was made right there. So there is zero outsourcing at all. Now, however, there are some changes. I will touch on these more because there is a, we do have a live meeting chat today with our CEOs, which I love. They come right on and explain everything to us. We are not like out in the field where we don't know what's happening. Like granted, we didn't know everything that was happening right away, but they tell us, and they tell us immediately, and then they hop on and do a live so we can do question and answers or fix any kind of issues. So a few changes. The kits are still, and as far as I know, will always be $19.99 to join. However, sorry, I keep feeling like I'm going to sneeze. However, the one thing that has changed is you now, in order to remain, if you were just buying for the products and not to actually sell or use it as a business, they have changed that. You can still, anybody can purchase for $19.99. However, what it is now, and it goes for all BIs. So whether you sign up just for the discount or if you're signing up to sell it, you need to you can do it yourself. It can be people purchasing from you or your site. It can be a whole bunch of different ways. You can do bulk orders, whatever you want. But you have to have 125 PV, which is essentially $125 every 3 months in order to keep your 50% discount. There are pros and cons to everything. Change happens. Change is inevitable. And I know that some of the reasons of why they did that. Do we all have to completely agree? No. Will some people be upset? Absolutely. But for those of us who are actually working it and it's our business, it's actually going to be beneficial in some ways. So we're going to learn more about that today. I was kind of hoping that it was going to be still spread out over the 6 months instead of 3. However, it ends up being, what, $42 a month, or you could do 1 month and just get yourself, it's considered being active. 125 PV is active. So that's one of the main, I would say that's probably one of the bigger changes. The other changes, unless you're really in the business to sell, probably aren't going to mean anything or make much sense to you. So that's something that you could discuss or message me if you're interested. And I'm happy to give you all of the information. Like I said, I'm still absorbing it, and I have that, what time is it? In a half hour, we have that live with our CEOs, so we can actually understand a bit more of the meanings behind all of it. So with that though, we do have new kit options. So I posted those right below here on my page if you guys want to check them out, or just keep watching me. I love just having you guys here. If you're a silent watcher, please feel free to say hi or leave me a comment. Or if you're brand new, also make sure to drop something below so I can say hi and welcome you guys. So once again, for those who do not know me, I'm Sharisa. I am a New York State licensed esthetician, so I do love skincare and makeup and all the things. But that's one big reason I love Farmasi, is they have something for everybody. If you're not into makeup and skincare, we've got so many other lines. And my biggest thing that I'm so excited for, and now that we're in 2021, is our nutrition line that's going to be released. I don't know when yet, but I know it's coming. And I'm beyond like ecstatic for it. The nutrition line is, it's gonna be so big. It's gonna be amazing, because I know it's not just regular nutrition. It's gonna be like bars and all the things. Coffee, I heard of coffee as well. But we're not gonna get too far into that. So thanks guys for hanging out with me. If you have any questions on the product line, let me know. If you're not sure of what your skin type is or what products you would need, just shoot me a message. We can chat one-on-one, or if you're local, like I said, you're more than welcome. If we set something up ahead of time to come in, check things out, and we can do a one-on-one together to see what you need. All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging with me. I will be on later on, probably after we do the live chat with them, and we'll come on and we'll do some makeup, because we're going to cover up the beautiful skin. That was another thing. The first few days that I was using this, oops, my skin felt so good. I didn't want to put on makeup. Just enhancing our own beauty. I will tell you one fact though. I don't know if it's a fun fact for everybody, but it happens to me as well. You can see like little spots. When you really get into a makeup routine, or you change it, or depending on how things are happening, your skin, most always, you're gonna have some breakouts, or you're gonna have a few things that are happen. It's like purging. It's essentially exactly what it is. Your skin purges. Everything that's been embedded that you're finally letting out and is releasing will come out during that time, but that's when you want it to. So if you start and say you're 4 days into using a skincare line and you're like, I'm breaking out in a couple spots. Like guys, I had a spot here, which was also from my glasses, but here, I had one on the side of my nose. It happens. It's getting everything out, and then it's like rejuvenating your skin. So if you do see, it happens so many times, even when I was in school for aesthetics, they're like, that's not working, my skin is breaking out. And it's like, no, that means it is actually working, because it's doing its job to purge out all that gunk and nastiness that's been stuck in there for God knows how long. So if you guys have any questions at all, like I said, just let me know. Please hit that button and share it out to your page. And I will see you guys later on this afternoon, and we will do some makeup. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye.